Bang!
Whoa! Toque time with Dan.
That's right, baby. It's cold
That's
outside.
That's Action Sports Jacks.
Oh, we got some shout-outs to do today.
Shout outs. No
Shout
more shout outs for Chin until he cuts a check.
out to Chin, who is
Chin.
getting rich off of us.
Chin's getting free money out of us.
I mean,
What? Wayne
down there
got
in Middleburg.
Wayne got $100 buy-in to the poker tournament. Chin's getting free advertising.
AAA guy.
AAA guy
Just took
got
care of
free
my
plug.
tire. Thank you,
Chick-fil-A
AAA
got
guy.
plugs for the burritos.
Yep.
What did Danny and Jeff and Beef get?
Today,
We got a burrito.
we got a burrito.
There is that.
That's a win.
We got a burrito.
Always a win to get a burrito.
What
It's
else?
great to be here on After the Drill.
Thank you, Dan. I'm glad you're here with me.
How did the show go today?
I thought it went pretty well today.
Yeah, it was better than yesterday. Yesterday stunk.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't the best show.
Mail or it.
Sometimes, yeah. And thankfully, unlike yesterday, we don't have a meeting afterwards, so we don't have to fear Jeff coming in here and farting on us.
Oh, that
which
was
is a big plus.
awful.
It was horrible. We're
Awful.
not a fan. Yeah, a lot of QB talk. So
A lot
it's,
of QB talk.
You know what's going to happen?
I don't know.
We got to find
man.
one. We got to hit it.
We need a plan.
We can't.
They have a plan. I want to know the plan.
Yeah, it's there. Do you feel like the movements that they've been making suggest a plan? Would
Connect
it have
the dots.
to?
I
Would
don't
it
know.
have to?
Every time we try to connect the dots, we seem to be wrong.
I mean, what's the deal with Daryl Bevell? Why?
Yeah.
Why is he just like?
Maybe
I mean,
they
if
don't
he's
want
the
him.
guy,
Maybe
yeah.
he's not
If
a
he's
fit.
the guy, or then yeah, I don't know.
Like we've hypothesized countless times, or maybe he's in their back pocket in
Right.
case this guy doesn't work out. I don't know.
Well,
I
it's
don't know. I
weird.
don't
You
have
know, a
the
lot of
answers.
people have had questions about the moves of hiring position coaches before you have a coordinator. Like, what's the deal with that?
Lock the door. Keep Jeff away. Good idea.
Thank you, Wendy. Wendy's a big fan of the Dan and Beef efforts on After the Drill. Not a Pros fan. Not everyone is. There's lots of Pros fans out there.
Oh god.
Just not Wendy.
No, I think she's just trying to prevent the stink bomb from coming in.
Oh, it's like she's protecting us.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Danny looking like a high school kid.
Oh, thank you.
Youth rules. You got a little bit of that, like, hipster. Although when the kids wear the toques, like, they pull them, like, way back. Like, they ride on, like, the top of that. Yeah.
That-
Like the kid toque. Yeah. Does the boy King do the kid toque?
No.
No, he's not toque guy?
No.
No.
He had baseball practice last night. We went to that.
How do you do?
That was good. He did fine. Threw an inning, so he's getting his arm back.
Getting the arm back underneath him?
He was injured much of last year, so we're expecting big things from him on the bump this year.
On the bump.
Yeah.
Gotta get after it.
Got to get after it. He's
Gotta
13.
Gotta
I
go
mean,
make those millions
we got
somewhere.
to carve out. Got to have a retirement plan.
I mean, look,
Clearly,
man.
this is not paying for it.
The Mets are not going to draft you based on last year. Gotta step it up.
Step it up, bro.
You know?
I mean,
Here's what you do.
We got kids getting college scholarship offers in 7th grade, man.
We need boy
We
King.
got Trevor Lawrence starting as a freshman quarterback at a major power high school.
We got to get Boy King on the Kyler Murray plan, where he gets the draft from the baseball, he gets some money, and then he hijacks him, and he sort of like launders more money out of the baseball team by
Rich.
lording his football promise over them.
Be rich.
Although Kyler picked the wrong tree to climb on that one by going after the Oakland A's.
Did you know about that TV show, Dirty John? I don't know.
I knew of it because I don't watch a lot of shows on Bravo, but I am a huge fan of Top Chef. I love Top Chef.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite shows on TV. I watch Top Chef religiously. And Top Chef is also on the Bravo channel, and I watch it on the app. So it's like every commercial break on the Top Chef, I've got commercials for Dirty John.
You know, I've had the few days off from CBS 47, Fox 30 Action News this week because, you know, Fractured Brotherhood guy's doing his thing over there with his,
Right.
thing.
This is kind of your decompression time.
And it's a little bit decompression time. And quite frankly, they don't want me around because I don't fit into
Right.
their,
No,
to
you're
their
not part of the club.
club
Yeah.
that they have.
It's a little
So
clicky.
I gladly took a few days off, which has been fine, but I've been able to watch a little bit of television. And I'll tell you another show that I watched 2 episodes of the other night. Sort of embarrassed to say it, but I tell people I watched The Bachelor, so
Right,
there can't
I
be
was gonna
anything more. But that Vanderpump Rules show is something.
You're a fan.
You know who's
You
on
like
that?
those kind of shows.
You know who's on that show though?
Who's that?
I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. And I hate to do this because he's one of our own. He's one of Duval. You remember that cheeseball Robbie?
Yes.
He's worked his way into that show dating one of the girls.
Robbie.
Robbie.
Hanging tough.
Come on, Robbie.
Robbie hanging tough.
What are you up to, bro?
Well, look, man, when 1:15 minutes expires, you got to find another
He's trying
15
to
to
find
hang
another
on.
15,
To
Robbie.
hang on. He's Vanderpumping it.
Come on. He's Vanderpumping with one of the girls.
You know.
He's making out with her on the show.
Right. And
I happen to be watching.
you know,
Hey, that's
right.
Robbie.
Right.
Isn't he Jacksonville? Is that the guy?
I think so. You know, in like 3 years, he'll show up like on the arm of Janice Dickinson at like Celebrity Big Brother.
Come on, Robbie.
Oh, this is my boyfriend, Robbie. All right, Janice, you're on the show. Robbie beat it.
If you're a drill fan, you know we've chronicled the tale of Robbie through the years. If that, in fact, is the same Robbie, which I
Who
believe it is,
knows?
but I'm not 100% certain.
This is more your wheelhouse here.
Yeah.
Although, yes, Dirty John is on the Bravo channel.
Will you watch the Dirty John show? What are the boys saying?
Robbie Hayes.
Is that him?
Is that him? Could be.
I think it is him.
Sounds like it.
I think that's Jacksonville's own.
Robbie hanging tough.
Yeah.
Is Robbie getting drafted? Into what?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
We need to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, we need to draft a real
Tight end.
Some offensive
I did
line.
some research on the tight ends. There's a lot of junior tight ends who have declared who all had like 35 to 45 catch seasons.
Yeah.
There's some 6'3", 240-pound tight ends out there that we can get. We got to get the right one.
Yeah. I mean, we thought we'd be in the mix for one last year. They didn't take one.
Yeah, we were screaming for tight end
We were
last year.
screaming for the Dallas Goedert kid.
Yeah.
And
I kind of admit that last year I was sort of correct when I said draft the best Georgia running back.
yeah.
I don't want to say anything, but I really was.
Yeah, 'cause they both did.
After the drill, because we only have 1,800 followers.
Correct.
We can say these things and pat ourselves on the back, but really, if you go back and look, a lot of people will tell you, I said, and I hate that, but I was the first to say draft a running back. I can remember distinctly sitting there with Prosser and say, hey, Pross, would you consider, I know what Fournette has had, would you consider, though, drafting another running back if we're really going to be ground and pound team after we signed Andrew Norwell? I thought that would be a perfect guy, and Chubb would have been the nice fit here. But it's too late now.
I would have, yeah. I mean, you feel like Chubb probably would have had more of an impact than Taven Bryan did.
Maybe Tevin Coleman might be the guy in free agency
Coleman,
for the Jags this year.
Yeah, we'll see. The running game.
You going to the
Something's gonna
Bahamas, or
happen.
are you still with me?
I'm still with you.
Okay.
I just
Looks like
got-
you're thinking of something.
No, I was
Something's
thinking. Well,
whirling
it
in
was
there.
more. I was trying to think of like the money figures with the running backs. And it's like you said, Tevin Coleman. It's like I like Tevin Coleman. It scares me the idea of spending on a free agent running back.
You've only got so much to give, and you feel like for those 4 hours you've given and given.
I've spent a lot.
So now you're kind of wavering on after the drill.
I don't think you portray me as though I'm at the Jaguar Media Luncheon and I'm one of the guys going to the Bahamas. I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here with you, Frank.
Just checking.
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Your Knicks are struggling
2,200 followers.
with reaching the potential, the bottom three.
No, we're not struggling. We're doing just fine.
Are you hanging tough?
We're losing.
All right, you're losing.
You lose a game last night, you think you're all that. We've lost
Well, we lost bad.
something like 14 out of 15, dude.
We got beat by Lonzo. So,
And I think we're going to dump Enos Cantor here pretty soon.
Enos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which rhymes with.
Yes. My guy's my coach is the worst coach I've ever seen in my life, and they doubled his salary and doubled it for next season as well.
You don't want him next season. At some point, we got to stop the tanking. But I
We're
think
marching on Zion, and whoever's number one next year, we're marching on him too.
Listen, I'm going to say this, though. The Knicks have a little bit of a nice nucleus if you add a superstar to the team. And if you add Zion or RJ, I think we have a lot of potential.
I heard a rumor that Telvin Smith is getting traded. Is that true? I haven't heard that. I wouldn't be surprised if he got traded.
I know it's been talked
Yeah,
about
heard
by
proposed
others.
by other people.
I have not heard it from upper management,
Right.
but it wouldn't shock me.
It wouldn't surprise me.
They weren't real thrilled with some of Telvin Smith last year. I
Yeah.
will say that.
Yeah.
And maybe Miles Jack would be better suited to move over and then go get C.J. Mosley or whatever
Dress in the middle.
and put somebody in the middle. I don't know, but that again to me, you got to do a lot of things to fix. But number one is quarterback, receivers, tight ends, linemen off. I mean, you got to fix the offense.
There's a lot of holes.
Offense was god awful last year.
I had a guy calling me yesterday, and it's
such a
a
hard
suggestion people have made in the past, but it's a silly thing that nobody will ever do, which is, why not take a quarterback at 7 and then take another one in the second round, so hopefully you hit on one of them. But you can't do that. You've got too many holes. Got too many holes to plug.
You're welcome for the response. Guggen for life. Peace out. We need
Guggen
Paz
forever.
back. Paz ain't coming back.
Paz ain't coming back. Paz
Now
is
he's a
done.
year older, by the way.
Paz done, and I think I get it. We got a lot of that feedback.
Again, I forgot the tablet today.
The text line and also on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
feeling like when the team was struggling, I feel like the loss of Paz was maybe
Is it-
overstated.
I've always wondered, too, is it Paz or Puz? Because it's Puz Lusney, and then Gus started calling him Puz, but I always called him Paz.
Yeah, I don't trust Gus calling anybody anything because Gus can't talk.
Why don't you be mean to Gus?
No, but Gus has
I
that.
love Gus.
No, Gus is from where I'm from, and
Puz.
Gus has that upper Midwestern.
Jaguars.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Minnesota Dakota accent thing where everything's mispronounced. The
It's
Jaguars.
a lot more fun when the Jags are good. This
It's
time
more fun
last
for
year,
us,
we were
sure.
headed up to New England. We were writing songs at a fervent pace.
Brian suggests that you look like Harry from Home Alone. That was the Joe Pesci character. Brian, if you Venmo me $500, I will set the top of Dan's hat on fire. Just like Kevin in Home Alone. Just, FYI. Free plug. Idea to make money.
Venmo me.
I burned Dan's hat while he's wearing it.
You know what I want to
It's
do?
an option.
You know what I want to do tomorrow on the show?
Burn your hat?
I want you to play the 3 songs that we had Feel Good Thursday. I want you to play the 3 songs that we had that we wrote during the playoff run.
The
I don't even remember
Go
what
Get
they
Jag
were.
anthems.
Yeah, but can
Yeah.
you dig those 3
We can
out?
dig them up. They're
Because we
out
had to
there
do them
somewhere.
quick, so they might not have been very good.
That doesn't matter.
And you know what's been
Because
fun?
you're
is
done with love.
when we do the Jaguar songs, like when you put them under a contest or something, I'll hear a song that I was like, God, I don't even remember that one.
Yeah.
So now I got to think we're upwards of 30 songs.
You're
maybe?
deep, yeah. At this point, you've got like a double LP ready.
If we did the best of and whittled it down to like 10 tracks,
Right.
pretty good stuff.
It'd be a dynamite record.
Huh? But some that I like, I would force on
Right.
that the fan didn't take to.
Right.
Like I loved my Leonard one.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a country one, remember?
Yeah. What do we have? Yeah.
That was one of my faves.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
what do I know?
what do we know?
We don't know
You
anything.
know, I don't. Shut up, Chip.
Well done, Beef.
Yeah, that was the threat to burn.
Shut up, Chip!
Shut up, Chip!
I love Shut Up, Chip.
I miss that.
Chip, I'm going to come at you like a spider monkey.
I miss good Will Ferrell. One day, good Will Ferrell will be back. Probably not though. I think good Will Ferrell's gone.
Is the detective one in the tank, right?
It's in the tank.
Sherlock Holmes is
I
done.
heard that the studio that made Holmes and Watson
Mhm.
actually offered it to Netflix. It was like, please buy this from us and just make it a Netflix original, so we don't have to spend money to distribute it.
Oh.
Netflix gave it a gander and was like, yeah, no,
Oh,
we're good here.
dear.
You guys
What
gotta put that one out.
about what about a Daddy's Home 3?
Why not?
Can we do that?
Who else could we find? I mean, they brought Mel Gibson back. Who else could we find that's currently distasteful in Hollywood? Maybe they could put R. Kelly in it.
You got to think that the last gasp effort for Will Ferrell will be Step Brothers.
Like a Step Brothers sequel?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
That's
no.
your only. You can't really do old school.
Right, because they did the Anchorman sequel.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Didn't work.
It
you
worked
can't
up
really go
until
old school.
it worked up until JoJo
Right.
the Shark or whatever it was.
Right. Old school, you could do old school though. You could do old school where in like 10 years
Their
when
kids
their
or
kids go off
something.
to college and
Yeah.
then they go and like
Hang out.
They all end up getting divorced at the same
Yeah,
time. They
yeah,
live
yeah.
at the frat house.
Frank the Tank.
We just wrote the movie. Somebody called Adam McKay. We just made you 140 mil at the box office.
Is
Feel
it-
free to cut us 10%.
Is it McKay or Mackay?
It's George Takei.
All right, After the Drill has been outstanding.
It's off
but
the rails
It's
a bit.
10 after.
So
We got things to do.
Danny and the Heel Tones greatest hits.
Tomorrow, I just want to hear the ones that we did during the playoff run.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just to,
We'll dig
you
'em
know,
up.
Yeah, dig them up. Dig up because I know we did one a week.
Yeah.
I know we
We
did
cranked
one
it up.
pre-Buffalo,
Yeah.
pre-Pittsburgh. Certainly, Sweet Jags of Mine we did again.
We
I
did
know
a Redux.
remake of that.
Yeah, Redux to Sweet Jags.
Because that was the Patriots again. That A-clown Christian Fourier tried to prank us.
What a douche.
We got him.
And now Styx is going to work for that ass.
I
clown.
know.
So that means Styx
Where
is kind
is
of a
Sticks
D-bag
today?
now.
Is he just rolling whenever?
Dude, Styx has like
Like
the
that?
biggest stamp on his head right now. This is his last week with us.
Yeah.
It's hump day.
Yeah.
At this point, Styx is mailing it in.
He's sleeping,
doing,
isn't he?
He's doing XL primetime 12 to 3. He'll be here about 11:49.
Yeah.
He'll tell Joe C. and Hacker and Matt Hayes and Leon, I don't have any prep for you, so good luck. And,
After the shift of the show, shouldn't XL Prime Time be renamed to the Lunch Bunch? Because, in all honesty, it's not really prime time, is it?
it's primetime for them.
Okay.
It's their time, and it's the prime
So
time.
you don't think so? Is this off limits to talk about this stuff?
I don't think it's off
Are you
limits.
uncomfortable
But
on doing this on After the Drill?
it's very
Giving the boys
confusing.
the inside scoop on
Look,
everything
man,
that
there's a lot of
happened?
musical chairs at the ranch, and
Yes.
it's very confusing. We can't keep changing names and day parts.
Yeah.
It's going to get very confusing.
Do you think we should change the name of the drill to the Dan Hicken Show with Jeff and Beef? What do you think?
How about the Dan Hicken Show with some other people?
What do you think?
With some other people.
Would you be okay with that?
It was like, yeah.
What about you, Googans?
What if we
Maybe
call
that'll be Friday's poll question because we've gotten to these poll questions and Fridays I'll have to go inside the business. So maybe I'll do Friday. Next to the drill, what is your favorite sports talk radio show? Is it Josh Harp? Is it Brent Martineau? Is it, Lunch Bunch. What do you think?
Call it the Dan Hickett Show with the crew. Because that way, when we change people out,
Yeah.
you don't have to change the name of the show.
Well, me and Jeff have been together for a long time, so
Yeah,
you're the only one's
eventually
going to
it's
get changed out.
Eventually it's going to happen.
At some point, you're probably coming to a crunch time in your life as an expectant father of his second child, where you come to the conclusion, well, Mrs. Beef comes to the conclusion that, you know what, Beef, this is going to be the sit-down conversation. You have peaked on the radio. You've got to make more money, and you're going to go back into nursing. Then what? What do we do then?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any more money for me there.
No?
Gotta try Plan C.
Oh. Stealing?
Larceny. Might
Venmo?
might become a crack dealer. But not like a mean crack dealer.
I'm just
Nice
thinking
crack
out
dealer,
loud.
but,
We're just
hey,
spitballing here
what's up,
because
guys?
we're out of time.
You want some crack?
See you tomorrow
Love
after
you
the
guys.
drill fans.
Send me money. I need it. Do it for my baby.
Bang!